my fellow followers of Chaos, to another Total War campaign focus, the series where I play the first few years of a Total War campaign and show you what to expect and then deliver my final thoughts and opinions and possibly tips if they arise on the campaign. So today, as recommended or requested by Joshua Jourdan, today we'll be looking at the Great Migrator faction, the Suebians. So the Suebians actually start off smack dab in the middle, basically, of the Western Roman Empire. Well, I guess it's kind of to the north, but this is all Western Roman Empire land, I believe, that you start right in the middle of. As you can see, your Germanic paganism, or your Germanic pagans, rather. The only other Germanic pagans being the Visigoths, which is interesting. Your other migrating brothers are Christians, which is interesting. Your faction leader is Hermaneric, I believe. I guess that's this dude. Of course, being part of the Great Migrators, you have the Great Migration cultural trait, which is plus 250 growth when initiating migration or resettling. And you have the unique faction trait, Skilled Migrators, and that's minus 35% horde building construction cost and minus 37% upkeep for 10 turns for any army that loots or sacks a settlement. That is huge. Anytime you sack or loot a settlement, you're going to be getting like minus 35% upkeep. That's crazy. Your guys are going to be so cheap, and that's for 10 turns. And no doubt you're going to be sacking settlements more than every 10 turns, I can tell you that. So as you can see, their initial challenge is normal. That's because they start off in the middle of the Western Roman Empire. They can run off if they really want to where more undefended lands and then sack all those and stuff. If you take a look at their victory objectives, Spring 425, control 30 settlements, maintain these 3 provinces, research 10 technologies, maintain 60 units, produce this much wealth from buildings. So, sorry I haven't uploaded one of these in a while. I've been busy the past couple of days, but I finally found some time to record this, so it should be up, well, of course I can say relatively soon to when I'm recording this, but it should be up on the 13th or 14th. So yeah, without further ado, guys, let's get right into this. So, welcome to the beginning of the Suebians campaign. If you take a look at your screen now, you'll see that, unlike most factions, you start off with a single horde. This being the Claws of the Bear, led by your king, Hermaneric. You have a Germanic Nobles General. Woohoo, what a big shock there. There's actually no unique units here, so I'll just tell you. Germanic Levy, 2 units of Germanic Band, 3 units of Germanic Bows, a Germanic Hurler, 2 Germanic Brigands, I think I said something stupid there, and 3 units of Germanic Mounted Warbands. So you do have an army of 16 units, but nothing unique. This was, of course, a faction added in when the Last Roman DLC came out, I believe. And a lot of people were a little upset because they're not very unique. But anyway, if you take a look at their buildings, you start off with a level 1 shelters, level 2 trading ground, or well, level 2 community trading ground, whatever, sheep flock, hunter's camp, which actually is where you start unlocking some units, and then you have a free slot where you can build herder's camp, artisan, communal grounds, raiders gathering, or a lavish tents. So yeah, let's see what you can recruit from the beginning. You can actually recruit all the units that you have except for archers. You can recruit first turn, so that's good, I guess, if you want to expand your forces back out. Take a look at diplomacy. You start off in a military alliance with the Alamans, so that's pretty cool. And you start, as I said, smack dab right in the middle of the Western Roman Empire, who you're not actually at war with. But of course, they don't really like you because, you know, you're raiding around in their lands and stuff. This is going to be something unique because I don't really mention the starting position, really. But you start in between 2 walled settlements. I wouldn't really recommend attacking these because you're going to be caught up for a turn where you could easily take one of these little outlying towns, and that would set you on your way. Basically, you can choose where you want to go. I think I'm going to try to go down to Spain, and we'll see how that works out. Of course, it is going to be a bit more challenging with only 1 horde rather than 2 working together, but it should be interesting. So, of course, technology is exactly the same as it always is. Actually, they do have some unique units. As you can see, there were some Suebi warriors and stuff like that. So, that could be interesting. I'll have to find out how you get them so I can show them off. But yeah, guys, I'm going to get a little bit into this camp. Oh, no. I almost forget this all the time. Here's the family tree. You can see your king, and you have two sons. Well, one's illegitimate, and then you have a daughter, so you could actually marry her off to make maybe an alliance with somebody or something. You have two nobles and three candidates who we don't really care about. None of your children are married, so you probably want to get that going as well. But anyway, guys, we're going to get a bit further into this campaign, and I'll see you then. So just to show off the power of the Suebians faction trait, I just came in here and took Avaricum. I sacked and then liberated it, and as you can see, even with a full stack, when I'm encamped, I'm making nearly 3,000 a turn, and that is quite good. So if you can get multiple hordes, actually you could get another horde right now pretty much, so you're a bit more secure. And if you get double hordes with economy-based buildings and, well, get them both sacking and stuff, it's just crazy. Like these, all these units, 69 upkeep, 107, 32. It shows their original. They're supposed to be almost double. It's quite amazing. Like these hurlers, 90, mine are 57, 195 down to 123. It's pretty cool. But anyway, guys, let's get further into this. So I just uncovered something that you can check here. That I have 43 turns of minus 35% upkeep. I wasn't aware that it would stack. So, with all the sacking that you do early in the campaign, for most of it, you won't even have to pay all your upkeep. So that's pretty cool. Let's get further into this. So, hello everybody to the year 400. Yeah, it's been probably like, oh geez, I don't even know, like less than an hour, a little bit, maybe just about an hour. Yeah, it was definitely a very quick 5 years. Now, is that a bad thing? Let's talk about that. I'm just gonna get this out right now. This is definitely, I would say, the easiest horde faction you can play as in the game. Now, is that a bad thing? No. I believe that this faction is aimed for new people. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but it definitely seems that way. You're uncontested the whole way through Spain, basically. If you want to look for a fight, you can, because I've seen the Gauls fighting people, but I mean, like, even they're starting to spread out. The Hispanians are going out. They're going to try to take Bracara and stuff. Like, okay, well, let's talk about that, actually. I started right here. I went through, actually no, it was up here, maybe? I don't know. I went up here, liberated one of these two, and then they spread to the other. I'm not sure, I can't quite remember what it was. I came down here, avoiding the walled settlements. I sacked and razed that. Sacked this and then liberated it, and now they're doing whatever. Sacked, raised, came down here, sack. And then I, just for the hell of it, I thought, why not just occupy this? Because, like, I occupied like a couple turns ago. Positive income, lots of food. Well, not lots, I guess, but good, decent amount of food. And look at that money! All the money you get from just going down through Spain, because you don't have to spend any of it. With one horde, you're just waiting for your growth to go up. You don't have to spend your money at all. So I managed to accumulate way more than that, because this is even after spending all the money to convert everything here from the Romans. So I mean, like, you know how much money I had because of stuff like that. And, like, because they're a Germanic faction, everybody likes them except for the Romans. So I mean, like, you're never going to have to fight anybody other than Rome if you don't want to. It's just a very, very easy campaign. Now, does that mean I didn't like it? No. As easy as it was still enjoyable. I had fun just carving my way down through the Roman lands, just pillaging and destroying them. It was very enjoyable. It definitely makes you feel good. Getting your ass kicked all the time is definitely a negative, in my opinion, unless you enjoy that kind of thing. But, like, I haven't played all of the Migrators, but I would believe that this is the easiest, because I would assume all the others have their challenges. The Goths having the Huns and the Romans, both Romans fighting them. The Alans being over here, having to face the wrath of a lot of stuff. But these guys have no problem. They make so much money. I really do think they're supposed to be an introduction to hordes, and that's what I would recommend them as. So yeah, no tips. It's that simple of a campaign. You just go around sacking and looting. I mean, like on these guys, I still have 52 turns of minus 35 upkeep. So I mean, like it's pretty ridiculous. But anyway, guys, this has been the Suebians campaign. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and a comment down below, and be sure to recommend the next campaign that you would like to see. This has been Overkill as always, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.